everyone. Welcome in. I'm Maggie of maggiesbliss.com, and I'm here to chat with you as promised for my new program for 2022. It is Mystic Soul Priestessing. But first, let me just say Happy Yule. It's our winter solstice today. It's a powerful portal day. We had this powerful portal of light starting on 12/12 and this beautiful, really, really beautiful days. And we're leading up even to a few more beautiful days, right? And today's just the day that we celebrate the darkest night of the year and the coming light, because every day going forward, hi Shannon, good morning. Every day going forward, starting tomorrow, it gets lighter and lighter and lighter in the northern hemisphere. And of course, nature balances itself out. And then we have the southern hemisphere embracing the longest day of the year. So we have the longest night, they have the longest day. So my Mystic Soul Priestessing Program is what I'm here to talk to you today. After this, I'm going to go live again, and I'm going to do a mini winter solstice super quick meditation with you guys. But for right now, I needed to take a few minutes. And for anyone who's watching now, who's going to watch later, if you have questions, if you have anything that's confusing, let me know. So these, each year, my classes just seem to get just more and more, right? Because I am more involved, and this one is no different. I knew Mystic Soul was coming back, and I knew it was going to just be an upgrade. It just an even more beautiful, powerful way of aligning to our soul's purpose, our soul's mission, what we're meant to do in life. Those who are called to this program, my program, is when they want to dive deeper into themselves, to awaken that priestess within them, awaken the goddess within them. As priestesses, we walk the worlds, right? We walk between two worlds, this, mundane world as well as the other worlds. And it's us trying to bring the formless into form here and up, right? Where this is a life of service and just servicing our body temple, Gaia, right? And then also all of humanity. So what I want to talk to you about is each month we're going to be doing a lot of really, really amazing things. So I have 3 sets of classes, and just because I know that there's a lot of content that I really, their spirit's bringing in for me to talk to you about, it's possible there may be a few bonus classes in there for sure. So what I wanted to say, for my Mystic Soul Priestessing class, we're meeting 3 times a month, and possible bonus classes, right? And where each class is unique, but they all work together. It's going to be powerful, and each month is holding themes. So for my Mystic Soul Priestessing course, it's 12 months. So we start right away in January. All classes are recorded, so you'll be able to attend any other time right afterwards. Live, we meet live on Zoom for three classes a month, as well as any bonus classes that will be coming up. But it's how you can be more sacred and intentional in your life, to come into alignment with ascension at a deeper, higher level, right? To continue to be even more present in life, to know that all life is sacred, and all of the world around you is it's an open eyes meditation of your creation, of the energy within you. And we're going to tune into that. What does it mean with regard to that? So let me just talk. I have a few notes here, because guess what happens when you're creating? At least it does to me. I don't know about you guys. You get woken up in the middle of the night. I'm trying to go to sleep, and it's been like an hour and a half or 2 hours of trying to go to sleep, closing my eyes, and then, got to turn around, pull up my phone, text myself some notes, because they're bringing in the inspiration and the things that you're meant to receive from my programs. So I have these notes here of different things that I need to talk to you about. But what I received this morning is this. and this program shows you this as well, you've always had the power within you. It's there, and it's just a reawakening. We're going to rebirth that you, and that beautiful energy that's coming in. 2022 is ushering in even higher frequencies of the divine feminine energy to truly bring divine masculine and divine feminine into balance. So that means there's going to be a lot of healing, and it's just bringing everything into harmony, right? 222 is 246. It is the 6th number in numerology, so it's a 6 year, and that's love energy, and that's also duality and harmony. So we're going to bring in, right, see both sides of the coin, and there could be several different variations from that, but we're going to bring that harmony to us next year, and that really aligns with what my program is. So I was shown this morning the red glowing sparkly shoes from Wizard of Oz, right? So Dorothy's shoes, when she finds out at the end of the movie that, guess what? She always had the power within her. She just had to tap her shoes 3 times and say, there's no place like home. And that's what we do. We have the intention to choose our path. That's how we get there, is our choice. Every single time that life powerfully changed for me is when I chose to step into it. I chose to say, get rid of whatever was bogging me down. I chose to get out of my own way, to get right, to let that shit go. I had to get sick of my own crap and then say, no, there is something better, and there always is, right? So it's just evolving into that and remembering your powerful, beautiful self. So I was shown that, right? The red shoes from Wizard of Oz, and that you can traverse magical realms and worlds too. All the things are possible, and that's part of next year's programs. So let me just make sure here. So I have the page up for you guys. The link is in this post to help you. Our 3 classes, right? You're going to be taking to maggiesbliss.com/priestessing, and that's I before E in this case. So we have 3 classes, and the first class is your shamanic journeys to receive the Munich-Key rites. And the Munich-Key rites, there's 9 rites of awakening. However, those begin in February. We're actually starting with the 13th Munich-Key rite to really kick off this year. We're going into the womb rite, the 13th womb rite. That is, right? So this class, this course, it's priestessing. It's for the divine feminine, to get you in tune with that divine feminine energy, and to align and balance your divine feminine and masculine energies, and to step into who that person is for you. So this can be for men and women. Mostly I have a lot of women in my classes, but it is going to be for that person who's called to it. You're going to feel it in your heart, and you're going to be like, yes, that's class for me. So you get the womb rite, all 9 Munich-Key rites. Then we do the shamanic death rites. I have 2 surprise rites at the end of the year. In the Munich-Key rites, it's of the tradition, and it's powerful transfer of energy to gift you guys a pie stone. So each of you that have signed up and make it through all 9 Munich-Key rites at the end of the year, through this program, right, you're going to receive that pie stone that's been charged up all year long. I already have them. It's going to be charged up all year long from the program. It will be intuitively chosen for you. And then as we go through the Priestessing Program, I will be able to get to know you. We'll meet live on Zoom, and you'll be able to interact with me. And then if you can't do that, you'll be able to watch the recordings and still interact electronically with me anytime you need. I'm there, right? Message me your questions. So that is the first class of the month, our first session. The second session will always happen on the 13th of the month, unless something happens. We'll always have it on the Goddess Day, and that's the 13th of the month. 13 is a powerful number. It's 13 spheres of priestessing for our second session. So on my classroom page, right, on the priestessing page on my website, you have a list of what each month is and what that theme is for each month. It's the 13 spheres of priestessing because that's what they gave me. They show me what is meant to come forward, and each theme, right? So we are embodying these energetic frequencies, and it's so cool, right? Because I don't always remember certain things until after it just comes in, and then later I say, oh yeah, Yeah. So 13 is divine feminine number. It's death and rebirth and transmutation. It's shifting and changing energies. 13, every month you can celebrate that goddess day. 13 is divine feminine. It's ushering in that beautiful energy. And guess what? There are 13 spheres in the Metatron's cube. That is for all of creation. 13 spheres. The spheres represent the divine feminine in the Metatron's cube, and the lines are the divine masculine, the lines that connect it all. So we have 13 spheres that we're going into this year. We're going to meet on the 13th, and before we even get into the class teachings, but it will be a part of it, we're going to do oracle readings. So each person who signs up for my priestessing course will be receiving free oracle readings every single month. I'm going to pull a card for everyone and see what comes up channeling wise for each person, whether you show up live or not. So you'll have to submit your name if you're not live so that I know you want to receive one that month. So it really pays to be a part of the program, right? To receive personal messages, personal guidance to help you along your way. This is going to actually help me get to know you and to know what you need and make sure you're in alignment every month, right? With where we're going, where we are, and where you're meant to be in your process, because everyone is in different spaces and places with their process. So I'm really excited about that part. And then we go into the sphere for that month, or spheres, because one month has 2 and we have 12 months. It's 13 spheres, but it makes sense because it's divine feminine. I will quickly name off those spheres for you guys because it's really cool. But again, maggiesbliss.com/priestessing. You have January. We're going to talk about magic and thresholding, formless into form, and reweaving, right? So the theme for February is healing, which is light and shadow work, energy and transmutation. March is boundaries and the energetic boundaries that we set up, and all of that word can entail. April is the animal kingdom and all of the beautiful animal guides, light and shadow guides, and all of that magic and what comes in with the animal kingdom and that sphere for us. We are connected to all life, and the universe is sending its messages all the time. May is trust, and in that month we'll be talking about empathy and intuition and trusting your divine soul self, your higher self. In June, it's divine feminine and divine masculine, and the topic of twin flame will be coming up, I'm sure, right? But it is the offering of that, and with these, intuitively, it comes in that for that particular month, the Moonaki rights that I'll be offering you are the Day Keeper's right and the Wisdom Keeper's right. And in Moonaki, the Day Keeper's is the divine feminine. Wisdom Keeper is the divine masculine. And you bring in that energy and that essence, right? So I have a 15-minute video all about what the Moonaki rights are, so you can always just read more about that. And then in July, we're talking about grid work and what that actually means, because this is not just crystal gridding. This is grid work and for Gaia. In August, it's about embodiment, all aspects of your multidimensional self, as well as ascended masters, gods, goddesses, and your going vertical energies. So we're going to talk about what embodiment means there, embodying all of that beautiful energy within you. In September, it's compassion and sacred beauty. We're going to talk about your body temple that you've been gifted here. It's every cell of your being truly is your spirit. In October, death and rebirth, for sure. We have to talk about it. You'll be receiving the shamanic death rites in October, and then this conversation will come up in October because that is the month where a lot of life is leaving. So we'll talk about what death and rebirth is all about in that sphere of energy. November, we're going to talk about alignment, energy flow, and truth. And then in September, integration and divine neutrality. Or December, did I say September? So your final month is integration and divine neutrality. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Let me turn the volume down because it kind of got loud there and I didn't realize it. So, so that is for our second class together on the 13th. Our third and final class together is Sacred Priestessing Tools and Q&A. And for that, I have, and let me just tell you, the energy and the frequency and vibration of each month may shift, move, and change as we do. Last year for my sacred soul star healing course that you get certified in and is available now for everyone. Halfway through, not even halfway through, I energetically, what was planned needed to shift, either move differently, and then I actually had to bring something in, something new, and it was really powerful, and I had to align with those energies. So that's a part of priestessing, is aligning, and a part of alignment is aligning to you, your true energy and essence, and what the energies are of the moment, what's coming in. So that alignment, just honoring that expression now and always, that's what's coming in. So let me just say that this may shift and change and move a little bit, and things, like I said, bonus classes are coming. But the third class, again, it's Sacred Priestessing Tools and Q&A, which means like we're going to be going into different kinds of tools each month. And then I'll answer any questions that you've had from the first two classes of the month, as well as any questions you have in general with regard to your energy and the energies around you and what's happening, because that's all a part of it. It really is. So that question and answer will be a part of the Sacred Priestessing Tools class. January is crystals and crystal gridding. February is Vogels and shamanic extraction. March, we're talking runes. April, we're talking Synergy 12 high frequency gemstones. May is crystals for empaths, and possibly I'm going to be bringing in crystals for empowerment. June is Sacred Love Gemstones. July is Lemurian Record Keepers. August, we're talking pendulums and body as a pendulum. September, we're going to talk essential oils for healing and youthful beauty. October, feather magic and feather clearing. November is sacred sound tools for you as well. And December, we're going to talk breathwork and meditation. Powerful sacred priestessing tools and Q&A for that third class. So as each class will be about an hour to 2 hours, right? So plan an hour and a half, and then we'll see. As the classes, if something tends to run extra because it needs to, it's possible I'll be adding bonus time for that, bonus classes later, so that we have that logical break of integration for what's come up so far, and then we can chit-chat more of what comes up later. And that's like that in a nutshell is all 3 classes for all 12 months. This course is powerful, and it's going to help you dive into yourself. It's going to help you really focus. And we're talking wands, magical wands too. I forget which month did I mention that. Grid work, la la la. I just want to make sure. Did I put it down? I might have put it down in my like notes, but not like here. Okay, so what I want to do is make sure that wands are added in there. It is a part of it, but we'll be talking wands. Wands might be in July with the Lemurian Record Keepers, but I just wanted to show you this awesome one that William Melchizedek made. And rose quartz, chakras, copper. I love it. So we're going to be talking wands. Lots and lots of wand action going on. So if you have questions about my program, let me know. What I want to mention really fast, you're going to have 2 options for my program. You're going to sign up for either the full year, and if you sign up for the full year, you get over $200 of savings for the entire year. You're going to save $213 and pay $711 for the entire year. If you decide to go monthly, you can do that too, and that's $77 a month. Your classroom is going to be on my website. I will also be having a private, sacred, mystic soul priestessing Facebook group so that everyone who joins can connect with each other and help each other. Community is so important as a part of this, like coming together and supporting each other. And even if it's just a quick comment here or there, anytime you need something, questions, even if it's just one person talking and then I'm answering your questions, that's okay, right? Like, people will come in and out because not everyone wants to be on social media all the time, right? And other people rely on it a lot. So it's like, it depends on where you're geared. If you're not into the Facebook group, totally fine. You know that you're able to still come live for the Zoom or watch the recordings later. So private Facebook group for everyone, our Priestessing Tribe. And then your private classroom, you'll have a password each month to be able to go back and rewatch. There may be a few notes here and there, but you'll be able to take notes live or later, anytime you like. You will receive the Moon key rites and the womb rite and the shamanic death rites notes. Those will be coming and they'll be in your classroom as well. So you'll have access to that. You'll have access to watch live or later anytime you purchase the month, and you just have access to it forever. So what I wanted to say, if you choose to go, right, so here it is on my website. Get the, you know how these computers, you can touch the screen? It stopped working. So when you come to my maggiesbliss.com/priestessing, you're going to see this page first and just the wonderful information about joining. And then you're going to go down and you'll see these buttons a few times on the page just to give you the opportunity to sign up. So if you go to, the first button is Save My Spot annually. That's going to give you the savings of $213 for the whole year off. You save that immediately right off the top, and you just pay for the whole year, and you have access all year long. No big deal. You're like, I just want to get it done. I don't want to have to worry about it later. Same thing here. Save My Spot monthly. Now you can pay monthly and just do it as you're ready. Or when you go here, it's going to take you to my schedule page, and then you're going to scroll down. So let me just scroll down here. So when you scroll, it's too white. You can't even see it. Shoot, I'll put some screenshots for you. I'll screenshot this for you, but you know what you're going to do? You come to this page. Let's see if I can just zoom in. Oh, cool, I can. All right. So you come to this page, and then you're going to, the only one available is January 1st, and then you'll see the first of each month is available. So this one's saying January 1st available. And then anyone who signs up after January 1st, I'm going to make it available, but for now, this is how it's going. January 1st is your deadline to get $77 a month for all 3 classes and bonus classes each month. And you can pay by the month in your own time, or you can set it up to pay all 12 months on the 1st every single month, and then you set it and forget it, and you can always go back and change if you need to how you're paying or cancel it. So you choose, and I'm going to choose it myself without you on the screen. So you choose the month, and it highlights it purple for you. So you choose January 1st, and immediately you see this pop up. And then it says continue, or you hit reoccurring. If you hit reoccurring, continue will just take you to purchase that month only. But if you hit reoccurring, this pops up right away. This, can't see it. There we go. It pops up, right? And it wants you to decide how many times do you want it to be reoccurring. If you want to pay for the whole year, you're gonna, instead of having that 8 there, you're gonna change it to 12. So let me just do that. So it says, every Saturday for repeat. Instead, you're going to change it to the 1st of the month, and then change it to 12. And then you hit add reoccurring times, right? So change it to the 1st of the month. That's the option in the drop down right here. And then change it to 12, and then just hit that purple button, add times, and then you're going to be prompted back here, and it'll show you all 12 months that you decided to have auto payment drawn each month. And then you hit continue. And then, my logo's at the top, but I scrolled down so we could see more of this. Then you get to the rest of the page where you put in your name, you do your payment, and you submit. And then you'll get the confirmation email from me. So I hope that makes sense. You can also pay by PayPal if you like. So you choose your payment options in there. So you decide, do you want to pay annually and get over $200 off the top right away, or do you want to pay monthly? And then you can do that. So I hope that that was clear for you guys. All 3 classes and bonus classes, whole month, $77, and then you can pay going forward monthly, or you can pay for the full year. So let me know if that makes sense. If you have questions, I'm happy to answer. So register. My page is live, maggiesbliss.com/priestessing. The link is in this post. So enjoy. I am going to be coming live in just a minute, again, with our winter solstice meditation, super quick meditation. So I'll be chatting with you guys soon, and I hope to see you in my Mystic Soul Priestessing class soon. See you soon.